How many times does one need to do an intro to a video? Oh, so awkward. I haven't filmed for so long, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, but I'm here. If you don't know me already, I'm Lorraine Mulrooney, I'm 26, I'm a mum of 2. I have a 3-year-old who turns 4 on Saturday the 14th of July, which is just a matter of a few days away. Terrifying. She's due to start school in September into reception, and that is also pretty darn terrifying. I feel like I haven't got a clue, you know, how to feel about it, what to do, what I'm supposed to be doing, what prep, you know, what uniform, what shoes are best, all of that. I'm a bit overwhelmed with the whole thing. I have another daughter that was unfortunately stillborn in December 2017, but she's still very much a part of my life. And you know, if for example someone was to ask me how many kids I have, I would proudly say 2, because she was real, and yeah, I wouldn't ever not include her. But I've also had 3 other miscarriages, all quite early losses. A missed miscarriage at 13 weeks and 2 other losses below 8 weeks. And I do this crazy thing called YouTube, and I try and share my experiences and, you know, help other people, support other people, make memories with the family that I have around me. And that's my dog. Got to love Pippin. Camera has probably completely moved, so I apologise for that. But my dog is barking at the neighbour. I'll take my glasses off because I hate having them on. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's me. I love what I do. I really do. It means the absolute world to me to be able to put videos out there, whether it be for myself, my family, keepsakes. For example, Primrose's videos, I documented, not as much as I would have liked, but I documented her pregnancy. And obviously with her being stillborn, those videos are like all I have of her, and they mean the absolute world. So it's times like that when I think, thank God that I do this. Yes, I'm really grateful, and I love talking to everyone. I love having, you know, people message me just to chat, or you know, to get support if they've had like a loss, or in the past or recently, or they're currently going through it. And I just really love having this little community that we've built here. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has followed me in the last couple of months as well, because this channel's gone from, you know, 2,000 subscribers that have been stuck with me for a good while. We've been trying to build my channel, and then, you know, since my loss, so many people have come forward to support me, and it's been quite overwhelming because obviously I shared my pregnancy and things with Primrose on social media and on YouTube and things, and you know, everyone was so lovely, and I felt like everyone was so involved and was looking forward to her arrival as well as me. Like, you know, it felt like we were a big family, you know, waiting for her to come. And you know, when she was gone, it was like everyone was there for me, and it felt like such a lovely safety net. And people that I didn't know, thousands of them, were messaging me, following me to try and keep up with our journey and, you know, support our family. And I was overwhelmed, and I still am. Like, it's just so thoughtful and lovely for, you know, at a time like that, for people to come and try and hold you up and be there for you. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you if, you know, you're one of those people. And if you've just found this video now and, you know, you continue to support us from here, then, you know, thank you to you as well. If you've been a subscriber since the very beginning, a massive thank you for you for sticking around. I don't know if you noticed, but when I lost Prim, I was still very present on social media, on Instagram particularly. That was my outlet to get my emotions out. Or YouTube, I would still upload some content, and I was still working and things like that. And I guess at that time I was very much in denial. I was trying to keep up my normal, you know, life, trying to make sure I did social media, trying to make sure I kept up my YouTube channel, trying to get myself back to work as quickly as possible, and it was just all too much too quickly. And I was just trying to not face the facts that, you know, my baby had died, and it's not until now, it's been 7 months, that I am facing that reality. I'm just dealing with the thoughts and the facts that my daughter is dead and that she died. And you know, she's not going to be a part of our lives in the way I thought, you know, and we expected. And it's taken a lot of months to come, you know, I'm not saying I'm there, but it's taken a long time to start realising those realities, and it's been very, very difficult trying to handle all the emotions, and I just haven't known where to start to be able to explain things to you guys, because I didn't even understand it myself. I'm at a point now where I feel like I have so much to say. There is so much to cover with baby loss and miscarriage and, you know, stillbirth, and I just don't know where to begin. It amazed me by sharing my birth story for Prim. It amazed me how many, you know, people were viewing that video, and it just stood out to me a mile that it was so needed. People, you know, were watching to support me, of course, but people were messaging me saying, you know, thank you for sharing, because there's just not enough. There's not enough people that share the nitty-gritty, honest parts of baby loss. And I have always been that person that, you know, is honestly discussing miscarriage and baby loss, and when I put that video up, I just was overwhelmed by the amount of people that were giving me thanks for sharing. So it just shows you, like, this needs to be talked about. People want to know, people want to understand for their family or friends that have gone through it, people that are going through it themselves. They want to understand their emotions, they want to be able to relate with someone else. Yeah, and people that are just curious because they don't realise things like this can happen. And to some people, they just don't get it. They still don't get why I share, and that is, you know, it's because of the people that message me and give me thanks, that say, you know, thank you so much for talking about this. And, you know, you may say, oh, it's inappropriate for the internet, it's an overshare, her pictures aren't, you know, suitable for the internet, or, you know, things like that. And I've had all the messages under the sun. God, I could do a separate video on just that, the comments that I've had and my responses. I think I've planned to do that one actually, which I will do, because I've saved them. So that I will get around to, you know, things not to say to a newly grieving mum. But people do, people say things that are inappropriate. But I think it's down to the fact that they just don't understand, and I want to put my foot down and help people understand. So yeah, that's to come. Gone off on a rant now, haven't I? But as things are now, like 7 months on, I'll give you a bit of an update. I won't make this video too long. I think I've been speaking already for 8.5 minutes. I am, like I said, dealing with the realities of my loss. I'm getting to grips with my family. You know, me, Penny and Reese have come a long way in the last few months, and we've had to rebuild everything from scratch. You just can't believe how much a loss can affect the family, can affect work. I had to have months off. I still am not completely back to work, as you know, because I haven't uploaded properly on my channel. And it's just taken a long time to try and get my feet back on the ground, and I just feel like slightly I keep touching the floor, and I'm getting there. And it's taken me a lot to sit down in front of this camera today, because I've been avoiding it like the plague, because I just haven't known where to start. But there isn't any pressure, is there? This is my channel. I know you guys have my back, and I know you guys, whether you have been through, you know, loss or not, you get it, hopefully. Doing big house renovations when you're grieving is one of the hardest things to do. It's both been a distraction, not always a good distraction, because sometimes it's really stressful a lot of the time. I say it's had its pros and its cons, but it has been difficult majority of the time, because, you know, when you just don't want to face people, you still have to open the doors to the builders, you still have to say hello, you still have to, you know, get up and make the tea when all you want to do is shut yourself in the bedroom and not talk to anybody. It's been really hard, but at the same time, it's made me have to get up in the mornings. It's made me have to face people and things like that. And, you know, obviously I've got Penny as well, which I've had to get up for in the morning. I've had to, you know, get dressed and get settled and, you know, be strong for her to get her through the day. All that's coming to an end now. Penny is so much more settled in herself. She's so glad to be settled at home, and you can see it from a mile off that she's doing well. There was talk that she wasn't going to be ready for school this September, and she's turned herself around at nursery. Although, you know, still a bit dicey, she is ready now for school, and they're saying, you know, she's set to do really well. She's been to see her new school, and for the most part, apart from falling over at her disco, she's, you know, had a really positive outlook towards her new school, and just things like that. So she is doing, you know, amazing. It's just going to take time, and I think a lifetime even, because, you know, you'll never get over losing your baby. I'll always want Prim. I'll always yearn for her. I haven't really got anything else to say. I just wanted to come on and sort of just chat to you and say thank you for all your support. Thank you for sticking with me, and I just really appreciate it. And I'm glad I finally got my face back on the camera, because it's a step in the right direction. I said yesterday on Instagram while I was watching the England-Croatia game that losing my daughter doesn't mean I have to lose my hobbies, passions and my career. Prim wouldn't want that for me. She'd want me to get back in the swing of things. She'd want me to do what I love doing. She'd want me to carry on helping people, and she'd want me to stick with my job. She wouldn't want me to lose my job. Yeah, here we are, Thursday morning. Had a bit of time to myself. I've sat down and I've done it, and I feel really proud of myself. I feel like I've accomplished something big that I haven't been able to face in a couple of months. So here's to continuing back on YouTube. I hope you can continue to support me. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I hope you'll have a lovely day and go on to have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. I've got another video that I'll be filming today, so it will be coming up shortly. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!